Shane Beamer has done a great job recruiting this cycle, currently having the 20th best recruiting class in the nation. They've landed 4 4-star recruits, 2 of which are quarterbacks and 2 impact players in the transfer portal as well. They arguably landed their biggest commitment this past weekend when they landed Gordo quarterback Tanner Bailey, who has ties to both Alabama and Auburn. But how were they able to pull him away from his legacy schools, and why will he be a special player for the Gamecocks? Stay tuned to find out. Tanner Bailey is from Gordo, Alabama, which is just outside Tuscaloosa. Bailey's grandfather, Ken Bailey, played football at Alabama and was a part of legendary Crimson Tide head coach Bear Bryant's first recruiting class. Bailey's father, Lance, played quarterback at Auburn in the 1980s. Growing up, Bailey was a 4-sport athlete, being a starting point guard in basketball, starting quarterback in football, batting the 3-hole in baseball, and was also a great golfer. Bailey told Sports Illustrated, "All of that competitiveness and all of that ball in all of those sports helps me be the athlete I want to be on the football field." Tanner attended Gordo High School and as a freshman threw for 1,447 yards and 16 touchdowns. As a junior, Bailey threw for 2,309 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Tanner would put up impressive numbers as a junior, although he only played in his first 6 games and final 4 games of the season, suffering a collarbone injury that caused him to miss part of the season. He finished the year throwing for 2,444 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, while completing 60% of his passes and leading Gordo to a 13-2 record and a spot in the 4A state title game. In the title game loss to Hanley, Bailey went 16 for 36 for 222 yards and a pair of touchdowns. As a senior, Tanner led the Green Wave to a 9-3 record into the second round of the playoffs, throwing for 2,401 yards and 33 touchdowns. Hey you! Yeah, you! How do you think Tanner Bailey will do at South Carolina? Let me know in the comment section below. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it because it really helps the video in the algorithm. Coming out of high school according to 24/7 Sports Composite, Tanner Bailey is a 4-star recruit who's the 11th best player in Alabama, 14th best quarterback, and 218th best player nationally. He received over 22 different Division I offers from the likes of Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Oregon, and South Carolina. At one point, it looked like Tanner may follow in his grandfather's footsteps and commit to the Tide, but instead they landed 5-star quarterback Ty Simpson. Crystal Ball started projecting him to commit to South Carolina. Instead, Tanner committed to Oregon back in March, revealing it in a social media post and telling Sports Not, "I love the coaching staff, all the way from the top to the bottom. They've made me feel like a priority since day one." He chose the Ducks over South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, and Florida State. Then, with the coaching changes at Oregon, Tanner started rethinking where he should go to school and decommit from the Ducks after Mario Cristobal left to take the Miami coaching job and Joe Moorhead left to become the head coach of Akron. He wrote on social media, "First and foremost, I would like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to play this great game of football. I would also like to thank Coach Cristobal, Coach Moorhead, Coach Costa, Coach Woodile, and the rest of the Oregon staff for believing in me and offering me a chance to play football at such a great university. At this time, I would like to announce my decommitment from the University of Oregon. Thank you to everyone who has supported me thus far." According to Gordo head coach Ryan Lawley, Tanner needed to put together a new plan with those coaches departing, explaining, "Otherwise you could be left with nothing. So I think that's the correct choice. Does that mean he wouldn't go there? No, but they've got to make a selection on who they hire. They hire someone that wants him, I'm sure he's still interested in that place." Lawley went on to say, "Today will be interesting, the next couple days. My phone started to ring already with different people. He's got enough people where he'll end up somewhere fine. Somebody's going to get a dang good quarterback, and he's going to get to go somewhere really good. Like all of us, we've got our unknowns, and you go from there." Just 3 days after decommitting from the Ducks, Bailey had an official visit set up with Indiana that weekend. The Hoosiers had just offered him, and he became a major target for them when Josh Hoover flipped his pledge to TCU. Florida was also in contact with Bailey after they lost Nick Evers to Oklahoma. Bailey talked with UF staffer Ryan O'Hare on Wednesday. O'Hare serves as an offensive analyst that works with the quarterback position. Bailey told On3, "O'Hare said they liked my film and planned on reaching out and talking to me more soon. The Gators were hoping to get him on campus in January." It looked like Indiana may secure the commitment from Bailey during the early signing period. Enter South Carolina. On Friday morning, Coach Beamer posted a message on Twitter teasing another commitment to the Gamecocks. The tweet included Beamer's welcome home tag, which typically signals a new addition to the roster. Also posted within the message was the hashtag "You thought we were done." people started wondering whether this was going to be another addition through the portal or a high school recruit who would sign in February. At the time, reports were coming out that nothing would be announced publicly until after the new year. Gamecock fans would not need to wait long, as Tanner signed with South Carolina last Friday. Bailey explained why he chose South Carolina, saying, "For sure the staff. Coach Beamer and Coach Sat have been really good to me. They've been recruiting me since early this year. After I decommitted from Oregon the other day, they got in touch with me really quickly. They do some great things on offense over there. I know they are building something special. I think Coach Satterfield is a great play caller, great developer. He's got some good guys coming in, so we'll have a good quarterback room. It will be a decent competition. I think with me being a natural passer, I think I will fit well in the system." Marcus Satterfield spoke on the Bailey commitment, telling Big Spur, "Tanner, who we added on late in the class, he's just so fired up. We recruited him really hard at the beginning. He went to Oregon and had some ties with the coaching staff. I think we're really excited and he's really excited to get back. He needs to be playing in the SEC. He's an SEC kid. We're really excited on how the room is going and how that's going to change what we look like, offensively for the good." Clint Brewster from 24/7 Sports writes, "Smaller framed quarterback at just over 6 foot tall and about 190 pounds. Natural pocket passer with some functional mobility but not a downfield running threat. Immense intelligence passing the football and understanding space and timing. Has the right trajectory on the football. Anticipatory and above average accuracy. Very adept at throwing the short to intermediate passing game and has a nice touch on the outside planes. Easy stroke and release. Doesn't have a cannon but makes up for it with accuracy and ball placement. Makes a high percentage of advanced level seam throws between defenders. He's a tough player that took his team to a championship as a junior and played banged up." Bailey joining is the third quarterback addition for the Gamecocks, joining Middletown High School's Braden Davis and Oklahoma transfer Spencer Rattler. Bailey, who holds a .9151 rating in the 24/7 Sports composite, has already signed his national letter of intent and has been approved by the university. After struggling at the quarterback position this past year due to injuries, it's great to see the Gamecocks add much needed depth. It feels like South Carolina is building a strong quarterback room. They just now need to figure out their offensive line if they want to succeed in the future. He probably won't play right away, but down the road, I think Tanner Bailey has the potential to do some special things for South Carolina. But what do you think? Will Tanner Bailey be a future star? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos right here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.